I don't know how those slashers do that. What's up, MVP? Streebo here with you from Mutantville.com. And I felt that it is long overdue for me to bring you an update from Streebo's Secret Lair and let you know exactly what I've been up to. And this is it. Can you guess what this is? Did you recognize it? This is an actual prop, the actual mask for my brand new slasher killer, Sawbones, from my latest project, the short film entitled Scarecrow at Midnight. Check it out. Here's my script for it. 8 pages. Yeah, not very very impressive there on the camera, but I'd share that with you anyway. There's the actual weapon. Check that bad boy out. It's a lot of fun. While most of you have been out watching an endless stream of horror movies, good old Streebo has actually been busy making something new for you. Whoa! Now I'm in 3D. Whoa! You didn't know I could do 3D here, did you? Sorry, that's probably enough of that. But, like I said, it's time for an update. Thought I'd share some cool things with you. We had to launch into our Tales From Mutantville project this past month, mainly because we had the opportunity to film out at the Myers House NC. You can learn all about it at the website myersHouseNC.com. It's owned by my good friend Kenny Caperton. There's a pic of us out there filming over the weekend. You can see why it's called the Myers House, because it looks exactly like the Myers House from John Carpenter's Halloween. John Carpenter, you can see looming over my shoulder here, who brought us the seminal slasher film Halloween. These are some of the stills. I actually had these with me at the Retro Phantasma show over the weekend. There's a still of Sawbones on the set. Check it out. It's called Scarecrow at Midnight. So there he is, lurking. Oh, this is a cool one. There's the origin of Sawbones. It's a little hard to tell from this picture, but that is Joan Schumacher, aka the Piano Lady from Zombieland. Piano Lady. If you're a Zombieland fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And there's some of our bad guys. Daniel and his buddies hanging out up to no good. It's hard to see these pics here on, over the camera like this. So I do encourage everyone to check out our Tales from Mutantville fan page over on Facebook. You can find the link right here below. Just look down there. It's right there. Click it. Head on over. Even if you're not on Facebook. Oh, my ringer. Even if you're not on Facebook, you can still check it out, because the page is public. You just have to click over from the landing page aspect over to the wall, and you can see all the pictures. I know a lot of you are like Facebook leery, so don't worry. You can watch it. You can check out all the pictures, get all the behind the scenes updates without actually having to join Facebook and have your identity stolen. Anyway, this is a Streebo update, so we're gonna get right to some updating. Now, aside from Tales from Mutantville, which we are all but done on, we filmed, the first project was Family Fiend, the second one was Scarecrow at Midnight, which we filmed out at the Myers House, and this past weekend we filmed Indigo Child, starring the one and only Matthew Ewald, of just the super coolest freaking actor in the world, who came all the way out from Colorado and joined us here in North Carolina, and just put on a hell of a performance. He played both Sawbones in my movie, in Scarecrow at Midnight, and then he played Father McLennan in Indigo Child, directed by Brent Bowers. So the kid is multi-talented. You are going to be just amazed by his performance as Sawbones. Big update. Ghost post-production has been ongoing. Please do not fret, MVP fans and friends. We have not abandoned Ghost. I completed the first assembly at the beginning of September, okay? And then Digital effects work has been ongoing. The score work has been ongoing while we were doing pre-production for Tales from Mutantville, and then obviously while we were in production for Tales from Mutantville. So work has been ongoing, guys. Now that production on Tales from Mutantville is over, I can get back and focus on all the post-production work that needs to be done, mainly getting Ghost into shape, also putting the new Tales from Mutantville projects together. So lots of great things going on. Lots of big things coming from MVP in the future. I'm looking forward to a long break because I've been working long and hard. If you're one of my friends on Facebook, or if you're one of the Mutantville players, you can see that almost every day of the week and every weekend I'm on the go somewhere, whether it's networking or going to movies, meeting people, you know, picking up equipment somewhere, going and doing makeup tests. Whatever it involves, it always just revolves around my ongoing quest to make myself a better storyteller, a better horror filmmaker, and to continue to network with the filmmaking community here in North Carolina, which is what's helped us create you know, all the projects that we have. So I'm very pleased with everything that has come our way so far. Quick reminder, I do still have a couple copies of Horror 101 left. In case you don't know, this is a project that originated on the IMDb horror board, okay? This book was made for new horror fans and seasoned horror fans alike. Okay, we polled everybody in the world. That's right, the IMDb horror board is the single largest board on the internet. It's the biggest place about movies. If you want to talk horror, that's the biggest place to go. We polled everybody there. We came up with the 100 essential films that you need to know about as a horror fan, whether you're new, young, old, seasoned, whatever. And then we had all of us knowledgeable fans write about it and contribute. Yours truly contributed the chapter on David Cronenberg's debut film, Shivers. I still have a couple copies available for $25, okay? The reason I'm trying to sell these is because Dr. AC, the editor, loaned me several copies to use as props in Ghost, and I haven't sent them back to him. I've been so busy. I work during the week. I cannot get to the post office. I've been filming every weekend. I cannot get to the post office. So I'm going to sell them and just give him the darn money for them. As extra incentive, if you buy one from me for $25, I'm going to give you a copy of the ultra rare special edition of Devil Comes Down. This is the only way you're going to get a copy of this. Okay, it has Devil Comes Down, plus the commentary track, plus 2 behind-the-scenes featurette, a slideshow. This is the only place you're going to get it, because Devil Comes Down is going to be part of the Tales from Mutantville project, so all those special features are not necessarily going to be included on the Tales from Mutantville disc. There's going to be a whole new behind-the-scenes and everything for that, so you're going to get a copy like this. It's not a fancy case or anything, but I'm going to give it to you. It's got that cool little light scribe cover on it. Generally, I sell these for $5 or $10. I'm going to give it to you just for buying the book. So,